morning, Simon, and all you viewers of the Great American Amateur Kitchen. I'm Amy, and what's better on a Saturday morning than pancakes? That was rhetorical. We're making pancakes today. These are going to be the best pancakes. Not only do pancakes require that you give them the best recipe possible, but the process is equally as important. So we're going to go through both of those today. First off, I'm going to make really sweet pancakes. I think pancakes that are full of flavor and sweetness on their own without the maple syrup are the only, pancakes you need to make. So that's what I plan on doing today, giving you some real flavorful, fluffy, decadent pancakes. The way to do that is to first separate your dry and liquid ingredients like we do with most baking dishes. That's part of the process. Let's talk about dry ingredients first. We need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. This is going to serve about 4 people, about 8 regular-sized pancakes. We need 1 tablespoon of sugar. Give it a little sweetness. Then to make them fluffy, we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Those are all you need for dry ingredients. That's pretty much what Bisquick would have. And I used to use pre-made mixes like that, but they're way expensive. If this is all it takes, go ahead and just make them from total scratch. Plus, it's way more impressive. So those are our dry ingredients. Notice I'm putting my dry ingredients in a bowl that I want to pour my pancakes out of. A spout makes it really easy on you. So I'm going to use this bowl for my wet ingredients. Wet ingredients, we need 1 cup of milk. Next, you need to add 1 large egg. And some people quit it there, but the secret to making this recipe really flavorful are 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Imitation vanilla is fine as well. This is really going to make it taste extra sweet and like vanilla. And then the ultimate secret, almond extract. Almond extract doesn't taste like almonds. You're not going to taste like you're eating a nutty flavored pecan or pancake. It just gives it this unique flavor. It's amazing. If you ever tried my almond bars, you'll just taste a hint of that amazing flavor, and it's absolutely my favorite flavor in the world. So this one's pretty potent. If you want to try it out first, I go with just half a teaspoon, but I'm going to go 1 full teaspoon because I know I love this. That's it for your wet ingredients. So we're going to mix these up real well, make sure that egg is broken up. Step 2 of the process is adding the liquid to the wet ingredients and not over stirring. In fact, I'm not going to whisk those. I'm just going to kind of stir them up with a spatula. The lumpier the batter, the fluffier. So here we go. So give it a light stir just until everything is barely incorporated. Again, do not over stir. Okay, you know your batter's done when everything is incorporated. You still see a few lumps, but you can't find any, big pockets of flour anymore. And now we'll cook them. So the most important process is how you cook. I've been heating this pan on medium heat for about 5 minutes. I want it totally evenly warm to cook our pancakes perfectly. And butter is something you can't skip out on. Use butter. It gives it such a great flavor and a good crust. So before I pour our batter, I'm going to give just a little tiny amount of butter. I'm going to let that sizzle and melt just for a second. And right before it's perfectly melted, we're going to add a little bit of batter. That's good. Now these are perfectly delicious plain on their own. However, blueberries go great with that almond flavor. And so what I like to do is make them really indulgent by adding a few. You can do fresh or frozen blueberries. Once the batter's down, just add a few here and there. And they're going to cook right into that batter and just be amazing. So we're going to let these cook until we start getting consistent bubbles that stay bubbles and don't disappear again. That's when we know that the first side's done. Then we'll flip them. Okay, do you see how we've got some bubbles now and they're sticking? That means we're ready to flip. Oh, beautiful. We're gonna let this cook another couple minutes on this side until you start to see a little bit of steam coming out. You can also always just check and look for it to be browned. Once it's good and golden brown on the other side, we're ready to eat. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. I can barely see some steam coming out, so we're gonna check this. Oh yes, that's perfect. And that smell is buttery, and I can smell a little bit of tang from those blueberries, but the almond and vanilla is just, smells like a heavenly bakery. So I'll cook the rest of them and then we'll dig in. Now my husband Drew already ate a couple pancakes, but this is what just 1 cup of flour gets you. So let's taste. I'm not going to drench it in syrup yet because I want to, be honest about what just the pancakes taste like. They're so fluffy. And they're not overpowering, but I definitely taste the sweetness of the vanilla. I can taste just a hint of that almond extract. And if you get a blueberry, it's just enough tang. Oh, that's good. In and out, smells right. So these are absolutely the best pancakes. So thanks for watching, and thanks for having me on the Great American Amateur Kitchen. Hope y'all enjoy.